man I've deeply admired, and the whole city of Houston is rejoicing right now at this very sentence. Welcome to the Basketball Hall of Fame, Coach Guy V. Lewis.
It's pure joy, and we're not even upset that it took so long. And as one friend said, Dad is used to winning in overtime, and Dad's really enjoying all the calls and the visits and the beautiful flowers and the cards and all the representation, say by Jim Nance yesterday, all his former players that speak out for Dad's inclusion. All I can tell you is that he rode in, we walked in here, his demeanor, he just became one with this place. I mean, and I showed him the scoreboard, and he loves that. He smiled. So I can infer from that that he's really happy to be here at U of H and in this arena. And I really can't speak for him. I can't wait to hear, though, what he has to say.
I'm glad to see coaches in this building because Coach, my sophomore year, Coach promised me that I would be playing on campus. My junior year, Coach promised me I would be playing on campus. My senior year, he said by January I would be playing on campus. Well, I didn't ever get a chance to play over here when I was in college, but you know, there was a great wrong done, and all of a sudden it's right. And once it's right, it doesn't make any difference whatever happened in the past. And I look at it like, there was a great writer, biblical writer, Paul said, he said, I plant a seed, Apollo water, but God giveth increase to grow. I look at it like God gave me my talent. A high school coach kind of watered it, but Coach Guy V. Lewis gave it increase to grow. And he is one of those things you say, man, he's a great guy. And to have that name Guy, it suits him because he is a great guy. And he deserves all of this. He, like someone said, if it had happened early, maybe not have been fully appreciated, but for it's happening now, it's just as appreciated now as it would have been 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago.
It relieved a big burden. I felt for years that he should have been in the Hall of Fame, and I think for people who love Guy Lewis like I did and all of his former players and people who have worked with him through the years, we were as happy as he was. It's long overdue, and it's about time.
I think every year around this time for the last 30 years, we all think about Coach Lewis. So had this happened a lot earlier, I think many of us would not be thinking about it. So now it gives us an opportunity to every year around the Final Four time to reflect on Coach Lewis and the greatness and what he has done for not only basketball, for the men that he has coached and the lives that he has touched in a lot of different ways. I mean, so we can give him credit for his great accomplishment, 592 wins and all of that, but he's won more players over and made them believe and made them successful men than the victories show. He held my hands when I said, congratulations, Coach, and he held it and he squeezed it to say, thank you. And it was really moving. I was teared up, and it was a great opportunity to spend with him in that environment, and he was very gracious and thankful for the opportunity.